6:33 as we approach the August 1st deadline for public schools statewide to publish plans to ban phones in the classroom. The state has a new website to help. The website outlines what the distraction-free schools law is, what the ban could look like, and what violations a district could face if it doesn't meet that deadline. As we approach the deadline, some districts are already announcing plans to implement that ban.
That includes Western New York's largest school district. Students in the Buffalo Public School District will need to put their phones in a storage area at their school when they first get in, and they're not going to be able to get it until the end of the day. Last month, we spoke with a parent and advocate who says while she sees the purpose of the ban, she believes neighbors should have more input.
I do think that phones are a distraction and can create certain situations that we don't want happening in schools, but we can come together. We can collaboratively problem solve this together. If we have a goal in mind to keep our students focused and learning, I would like to have more conversation about this. I think even the state should have had more conversation with families about this.
The Cuba-Rushford School District also revealed plans to implement the ban, and this morning 7 News anchor Jeff Russo is digging into that plan and why it's so important to start these conversations about the upcoming changes with your kids sooner rather than later.
It may only be July, but school districts across the state are already looking ahead to fall and updating school policies to fall in line with New York's new bell-to-bell cell phone ban that goes in place in the start of the 2025-2026 school year. The Cuba-Rushford Central School District announced its policy Wednesday, prohibiting the use of cell phones during the school day. In a letter to families, the school laid out expectations and guidelines, while also encouraging parents and caretakers to start having discussions with students about the change.
I think it's such an important topic and an important conversation to have.
Keith Klosterman, a licensed therapist, agrees that starting to have conversations with your kids this summer about the upcoming changes for cell phones in schools will prove valuable in the fall.
It's important for the kids to recognize that there will be restrictions on their cell phone use and what that means to them on a day-to-day basis. When will they have access to their phones? When will they not? How will it be handled in emergency situations? And to also know what the consequences are for not following the policy.
For many students, cell phone use in schools has become a part of daily life, but Klosterman believes the changes will impact each child differently. Some students might not flinch over the new restrictions, but for other kids, it may be a bigger switch.
I think some kids may use their technology as a way to socialize. They may use it as a way to cope. If they're having a hard time, it's a distraction from other things that are happening. So, and it may force some kids to have to socialize more than they have been, or to socialize in a different way.
In terms of tips, Klosterman suggests not having this conversation running out the door, but setting aside a time to discuss the new policy with your children and to explain to your kids why the new restrictions are being put in place and how schools believe students will benefit. Klosterman believes it's also important to validate any concerns your child might have.
I think just being really clear and transparent about it matters.
In Buffalo, Jeff Russo, 7 News.